the nose trick, okay? How many of y'all know how to do? Open. Just open. How many of y'all can do? Just try with me and do it with me, okay? Hello friends, welcome to my channel Archie Chaudhary. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing fine and taking good care of yourselves. Here I'm using some French fries because children wanted to eat and now summer vacation is going on. So I bought this Ore-Ida French fries, and these are just like McDonald's fries, and I thought I would do it very healthily. So here I'm putting this in the air fryer, and it really makes fries just like McDonald's and outside fries, so it was very good. So if you want to give children some unhealthy stuff, and this is the best way to make actually, so the air fryer is very handy. Look at this, it looks so golden fries actually. It looks so delicious. You don't have to add anything, just serve it to the kids and just look at the heat. It even fogged my camera. Just see the foggingness again. It's so hot and nice. I could not even touch with my bare hands. Here I had to go and do some errand over here, so I just saw this good spring flowers, and look at now summer is officially starting. I'm so happy that it is summer and I got my work done over here, but I really wanted to capture these flowers. And the traditional Progresso chicken noodle soup, as kiddos are having little cough and my daughter is having little fever, so doctor told that let them have some chicken noodle soup and all. So here I'm doing this chicken noodle soup. So here it looks like this. Now I'll just pour it and add some water. So here I've added some water and I'll add some black pepper now. Here I've added some black pepper. So here I'm adding some roasted garlic and herb seasoning too. Here it is all boiled, and here's the soup, and the soup looks so good. Enjoy. So this is the next day clip, and over here I'm trying to make some lentils, and these are known as chane ki dal. So I wanted to make some lauki and opio squash lentil soup. So I made that, and it's really looking so good. And I bought this vegetable from the Indian store. So I'm just trying to wash this lentils, and it is known as chane ki dal. And here I've washed it. I'm rinsing it well so that all the residue and all the bad stuff comes out in the water. Now I've cleared it and kept it. Now I'll soak it for 1 or 2 hours. Let it soak because it will be easier to cook, and of course in instant pot and all it cooks so easily. And over here I've cut the opio squash over here, that's known as lauki, and this is lauki chane lauki ki sabji. It's the yummiest dal which every Indian loves, and every Indian house cooks this at one point every week, or it's a monthly cooking for lunch or dinner. So I'll share my recipe over here, and I'm adding over here in the instant pot. So just added all the lentils. Over here again I'm just putting all the lentils so that I don't put any bad water, and I can thrash that water. So it's washed so clean, and just look at the lentils have grown double in their size, and you can make how much ever you want depending on how much you like this, and you can store this dal even for 1 week in the fridge, and it's very handy. Now I've added some lauki, and that's known as opio squash, and you can buy this in the Indian store. And anybody who wants to lose weight, this is the best soup actually, because it has the softest vegetable, and it's a very good soup, and it can be eaten with bread, tortillas, anything like whatever you want. And it can be eaten all by itself also. When somebody doesn't want to eat some rice or tortilla, you can just drink it as a soup and add some raw onions, raw tomatoes, and do it as a very healthy thing. Also without oil you can make this. And over here I'm trying to on. Now it's in the off mode. Now I put it in the pressure cook mode, and I'll keep it for 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 minutes actually, because this dal is little heavy on the heavier side and it takes a little longer to cook. So here I've put it on the sealing mode and it's on over here. So great, it will get cooked in 20 minutes. And over here I'm trying to do the seasoning. I took my Indian kadai, and you can take any wok of your size or your choice. So here I've added some onions and garlic and ginger, and this is needed because it will avoid you becoming bloated and becoming gassier. Now I'm adding some cumin seeds. My daughter is sitting and laughing, so I'm laughing with her. And over here I'm putting some tomato puree, which I freeze and keep it in the freezer. And this is from the freezer, and you can just add it because tomato puree, sometimes the homemade one can get spoiled. Over here I'm adding lots of black pepper. I'm adding black pepper because my throat is not feeling good from a long time, and doctor is telling there's nothing you can do, it will go by itself. Doctors don't give medicines over here easily. And over here I've added some turmeric and I'm adding some salt here. So I still feel that itchiness in my throat, but I can't do it, and I'm doing all things right by putting pepper, ginger powder, whatever I get I love to put in my warm water for drinking, but it is what it is. So here I'll just season it well, and I'm sauteing it well, and I've added all the red chili powder and everything over here. So my spices are done. I've added some extra water because in my family everybody likes the soupy consistency, and the instant pot dal is cooked. The lentils is cooked, and you can see it is quite thick, but it's cooked so well and looks so delicious like this only. So here I've added all the lentils, and just look at it, how yum it looks. See, the color has changed. It looks so delicious. It looks so filling. And this can be a great alternative if nobody wants to eat rice or tortillas for dinner. You can just have this soupy dal and soupy soup. It's so good. And over here I'm trying to cut some green onions, and I wanted to plant some green onions in the garden, so I said let me try. If it comes out, it comes out. Otherwise I always need green onions to make some noodle soup and all of here. So I put some soil over here. So I'm adding some ends of the green onion so that the tree it can grow, and I can get freely some green onions from my garden. If it comes, it comes out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So this is just a waste for me. I anyway throw the ends of this onion. So this little gardening I'm sharing with you guys, and the rest of the green onions I just chopped it, washed it, and now I'll freeze it because I make lots of noodles for my kiddos, and this is very handy in my freezer again. So with this green onions I even freeze my cilantro, and you guys know about it. So here I'm making something I don't know if anybody has made in this instant pot or no. So I'm making this in the saute mode, and now it's on, and I'm making chai. I had to make a quite large quantity of chai, so I said let me try in the instant pot. And here I've kept it on the saute mode, and it's on, and I'm just waiting for it to boil. So I hope my chai comes out well, and I'll share it with you how it came. So here the tea is already started to boil. Now I'll pour it in the cups, and it looks so delicious. I'm remembering those India times when we used to go out on a vacation and the tea vendors would make such nice chai. So here's the chai. Ah, it smells so good. So here I have a bag full of chips, and I found green chips, and these chips you should never eat because these chips can cause cancer. So avoid these chips, and I'm going to trash these chips. I'm not going to eat it at all. So I'll be giving this chips which are okay. So here I have a bag full of chips, and I found green chips, and these chips you should never eat because these chips can cause cancer. So avoid these chips, and I'm going to trash these chips. I'm not going to eat it at all. So I'll be giving these chips which are okay. So here we just, kiddos wanted some chipotle on that day, so I just got one chipotle and we 3 of us shared, and it was not enough, but we had something else. And look at this, when I was driving somewhere, I saw this nice cows and all. So there are good cows even in America, and see how they have so much of space to graze or gaze, what do you say? Grazing, yeah, grazing. So cows are grazing over here, and this was free zoo for us, free safari. So enjoy and have a great day. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely, lovely day. Enjoy the summers, which are only for 3 months here, and I'm loving it.